Hey guys, it's me, Seamus. Sorry it's been a while. Couple weeks. A while. I don't know how long exactly. It's been a long couple weeks. And I don't know how many weeks, so whenever my last oh man, I do hand mo I do a lot of hand motions, and I lost my studio, so I'm trying to figure out a new camera setup, and I'm trying to keep my hand motions in in frame. In frame. Anyway, as I was saying, long couple weeks. Whenever my last vlog, live video was, that's about when I started. So this video is a vlog. It's gonna be pretty much catch up, you know, everything you guys have missed, because a lot has happened, a lot that I don't want to have happened, but did. So a couple weeks ago, my Aunt What's Her Face, because I don't name people on the internet. Yes, Aunt What's Your Face, I know your name, but I don't want to say it on the internet because I don't know if you're okay with it. But anyway, she had a baby, and you know, I had to get out of here, out of Georgia, and I was already going to go to Florida anyway, so went down to Florida with Ma to see the baby, because Ma's baby crazy. And we got there within 24 hours of him being born. He looked weird. I don't think it was him specifically that looked weird. I think it's just that all newly born humans look weird. They're like little aliens. And his sock fell off. His sock fell off, and I was asked to put it back on him. The foot looked deformed. I mean, it was all bright red. It looked like it could have been a hand. It could have been a hand. Because this is what it looked like. That's about what it looked like. Right there. It ended up I did not put the sock on him. That was the only time I saw the baby. After the trip down, we went directly to the hospital, and they made me change my jacket and my hat and take off my Batman utility belt. Because my hat and jacket, they're made of wool, and they're covered in dog fur. Despite my best efforts to keep the dog hair out, it's covered in the stuff. So, because, you know, that's going to happen with 3 dogs in the house. So, yeah. I don't get why I had to take off my utility belt, though. I mean, the worst thing I had on my belt was a wire saw. I don't know. Don't know why I couldn't take that into a hospital. But I couldn't. So, whatever. After that, I spent about a week down in Florida. I stayed with my grandma on my dad's side. The grandma I would be staying with anyway. And not only with her, but my uncle too. They lived together. And you know, it was pretty uneventful. You know, it was nice. It was relaxing. I was in Florida. It was kind of weird though. She wanted to give me a spray tan. I wasn't gonna do it. Didn't do it. Wasn't gonna do it. Not gonna happen. So, yeah, that week went by pretty quickly. Uneventful. Saw family. Relaxed. Vacation. Yeah. The only reason I came back was because I had a doctor's appointment Wednesday? I think Wednesday. I don't know. Thursday? Thursday. It was Thursday. We came back Wednesday, and doctor's appointment Thursday, and I know it was Thursday because they admitted me to the hospital. Apparently I was sick. I was so sick, in fact, that I was a particular color. And I have an example of what color I was. 1 second. 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm still here. I'm just out of frame. Look at my hand. I'm here. Okay, I'm coming back. I'm here. Hey. I was this color. I don't know if you can see it, but that's about the color I was. Yeah. My hemoglobin, which that's what carries oxygen around the body if you don't know, pretty much blood, was at 5.9. And if you don't know, that is very, very bad. So, obviously, they wanted to give me a blood transfusion. I'd never had that done before. It is not fun. They gave me 3 bags. Three bags. And they gave them to me at night when I was trying to sleep. So, after wrestling with me for 9 hours to get an IV in my arm right here, yeah, it took 9 hours. I'm afraid of needles. Did you know that? Yeah, I start shaking and get real nervous. A little hard to talk, but we wrestled a while. They eventually just numbed the area, held my arms straight out, put a pillow over my face, and held me down. And they got it in. And then they gave me this weird clear liquid stuff to hydrate me, because apparently I was also dehydrated. Go figure. And then they decided to give me blood. It is the weirdest feeling, because it's the blood is colder than the blood already in your system, so you can feel it go in and course through you for a little bit, and it's not fun. And every time they have to change the bag, they have to wake you up. If you're sleeping, you have to wake up. And so, 3 times in the middle of the night, I was woken up to change the bag. And, oh yeah, they also have to take your vital signs every 15 minutes. And, you know that blood pressure cuff? Blows up real big around your arm? That has a tendency to wake you up if you're asleep. So, if you want a good alarm clock, yeah. Also, that night, or early morning, I don't know if it was the blood or the weird liquid that they pumped into me, but combination of something and some odd made me throw up. And it was so terrible. It was mostly terrible because I had to drag the IV thing that was pumping the blood into me into the bathroom with me so that I could throw up not all over the floor or in my bed. And it was one of those terrible throw-ups where the stuff's also coming out of your nose, and when you're about to say, no, I'm fine, you throw up again, and it was horrible. I'm serious about that nose thing. That was disgusting. But I got through it. And then the nurse After I finished throwing up, the nurse took me back to my bed, sat me down, talked to me a bit, and said in the morning they're going to have to do another blood draw, so that freaked me out. Again, afraid of needles. It ended up, when I finally fell asleep, 6 o'clock came around, she came in and woke me up, said, okay, let's do this. I said, no. That's not exactly what I said. I kinda said, based on your reasoning for doing this test, I would like to say we don't need to do this test, and I am of my rightful mind, and I'm refusing the blood test. I'm sure she was not happy about that, but it was a long night. I was stressed out. I just needed to sleep and not panic about a blood draw. So after that, I was just out all day. I slept from that point to I think about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I think. All I know is I was ordering dinner when I woke up, because they'd already brought me breakfast and taken it away, and then brought me lunch and taken it away. Yeah, they bring you food in the hospital, and you can order stuff. At least at this particular hospital. Oh, and they had such a good menu. Dinner options, I could have ordered baked chicken, pork chops, filet mignon, or baked tilapia. And it wasn't bad. It was actually quite good. The tilapia, and oh, that was so good. It was very good. That was like restaurant quality tilapia right there. And I'm not gonna lie, I ordered the steak twice. It was so good. It wasn't a little dinky thing. It was a big steak. You had to order stuff separately though, so I had to say, okay, I want the steak and I want steak sauce too. But it was good. Yeah, they spoiled me. Now I gotta come back here to tacos and beans. Yeah, you know I'm talking to you, Kipper. Beans. And corn too. But yeah. I gotta be honest though, I was pretty scared, because this is the medical condition that I've been referring to for a while. You know, it makes me bleed daily, and you know, it was very possible I could have died. And I was worried they might not figure out what was wrong. The night before they released me, you know, they had to do another blood draw, and there was no getting out of it. They did it, and that was the breaking point there, man. You know, not proud of it, but I broke down, and I may have cried a little. Yeah. Moving on. Have you ever heard of Ativan? Very powerful drug. Supposedly, it's supposed to knock you right out, or make you go loopy, or, you know, you don't care, you know, just don't care. That stuff doesn't work on me. They tried to give it to me so that I would calm down for the blood draw and for the IV. Both IVs, they had to put 2 in me, because one, after 4 days, they're no good, so they had to replace it. that stuff doesn't affect me. I don't think they believe me, but it doesn't. And there was something else they gave me too. I forget what it's called. It's supposed to be stronger. They gave me 15 milligrams of it. Didn't work. And I know it being what we're calling it makes it not very convincing that it's something pet. Don't screensaver on me. That's very rude. You know? We're talking, having a decent conversation. A one-way conversation here. Because you can't talk to me through the screen. I can't hear you if you're talking to me. So, stop it. Stop. Stop. Stop talking to me. I can't hear you. And send me better camera equipment because this stuff sucks. I'm kidding. Don't send me free stuff. Unless you want to. If you want to, that's on you. But you don't have to. You don't have to. Where was I? I forget where I was, so I'm just going to move on. The last day I was there, they had to do a scope. They had to send a camera down through my mouth, come through my stomach, and up to the duodenum. And they had to do it again the other way. Yeah. Fortunately, I was out. They knocked me out for this. Why they can't do that for blood draws, I don't know. But they knocked me out for this. It took a while though, because again, this IV had to come out and they had to put this one in. You can't see it, it's all marked up, but can you see it? Doesn't matter. But yeah, it took a little freaking out and a lot of them holding me down, and still, and a towel over my face. But about 5 minutes after that, I was out, and the next thing I know, somebody is feeding me. Yeah, I'm back in my bedroom. My bedroom. 4 beds in there. Although I had the whole room to myself, but you know. But I'm kind of conscious, and I have this taste in my mouth, and I don't know what it is. All I know is I don't like this. And then another taste tastes like grape, and it was very cold. Turns out, Mom was having me drink my cranberry juice and feeding me my popsicle. That was my dinner. No, actually that was a lunch, I think. Because they had me on a clear liquid diet still, so. Cranberry juice and popsicles. That is the diet of the future. Oh, I hope not. I don't like cranberry juice. If you like cranberry juice, good for you. Post in comments. I will post back. I don't care, because I don't like it. That's mean. I'm sorry. Anyway, after that, they took my IV out, which sucked. The only reason that sucked was because there was enough tape on there to hold a boat together, and my arms aren't exactly not. I have hairy arms. Yeah, not fun. Now after that, they sent me home, and I kept the socks. I don't know if you know this, but at the hospital, they give you these slip-resistant socks. They're so comfortable. I kept them. I also kept that cup. They have these cups. They're about, dang it, camera. They're about yay tall, They have straws in them. You know, and they always bring you ice water in it. I kept it. I know I'm that terrible resident in a hotel who just takes everything out of the hotel room. Oh, an ashtray? I don't smoke, but okay. Oh, the bed linen. That's mine. Oh, I could use a new pillow. Yeah, well. They poked me one too many times. Don't poke me, or I'll steal your stuff. I'm pretty sure they throw that stuff out anyway. And after that, they sent me home, and I had the best dinner ever. And the reason it was the best dinner was because all day I was on that clear liquid diet, and I wasn't allowed to eat any real food all day. And yeah, but I had SpaghettiOs and hot dogs. Best dinner ever. I ate too much, though. I will say that I ate way too much. And after that, we come to today. Yep, pretty much all cut up. Oh, you should know that me and my lady have been talking, and as of Sunday, I want to say Sunday. As of Sunday, I think we're cool. I think. But as of today, I'm not sure. I don't know. It's a complex thing. She has a blog. I'm supposed to read it. I've been meaning to, but I haven't had an opportunity. And she's gonna watch this and get mad at me that I posted before I read. But I wanted to get this posted and out there, so that way you guys know what's going on, and that way I know that you guys know what's going on. So, my lady, I'm sorry. I will read it very soon, but not right now. Right now, I'm in the middle of talking to everybody, to my cubes. And immediately after this, I have some business I need to do. I'm serious, I do have stuff I have to do after this. It's uncomfortable with these glasses, that's why I keep taking it off, in case you're wondering. That's throughout the entirety of all of this. My lady was messaging me. While I was in Florida, while I was in the hospital, while I was here. Yeah, I will admit, I got a little annoyed because of constant messaging when I just wanted to be alone. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. I just wanted to be alone. But we talked about it. At least I think we talked about that. I hope we did, otherwise I'm in trouble again. We worked it out, I think. Yeah. Now, about my studio. Why I'm here and not downstairs where I should be. Whilst I was in Florida, my father had the brilliant idea. Let's move everything that is Seamus's out of this room and put it into his. whilst it is still a mess, whilst he's still cleaning it. Let's put it in there. Even though he doesn't like people in here. Oh, and let's change the doorknob on this room and put a lock on it. A lock to where you can't open it from the outside. So that way he can't go in. I don't appreciate it. You know, that was probably the better place to record in the entire house. But, yeah. Yeah, so now you guys get to see my room. Enjoy. You can see absolutely nothing. I don't think you can see anything. What's this? That's a window. Wall. Pillow. Yeah, you guys can't see anything. Yep, so, I think... Oh, I never said what I have. They figured out what's causing all my problems. It's called ulcerative colitis or something like that. Not curable, so I'm stuck with it. But it's treatable. You know, can be treated. Means I can't have as much spicy food. I like my spicy food, but I can't have it anymore. It makes me sad. Oh well. I guess I'm just gonna have to settle with teriyaki. But yeah, that's what they said I have. I'm gonna go, because I think I've wasted enough of your guys' time, and there really is stuff I have to get done. And I need to take a nap, because I'm tired, I'm sore, and I'm hungry. But dinner's not for a few hours. So, thank you cubes for watching. Be sure you hit that like button. Hit the subscribe as well if you haven't already. Look at my giant hand. It looks like the master hand from Smash Brothers. I'm going to eat your sores. Anyway, thank you for watching again. Post in the comments, you know, your thoughts, opinions. How was your day? How have you been? You know? I haven't spoken to you guys in ages. Surely you have done something awesome. I don't know. But post in the comments if you did, you know? I'll talk to you about it. Get a discussion going. Maybe do an interview. You know? Like my interview with Kipper. Do another one of those. Actually, I'm already planning on doing another one with those. Good friend of mine. We're going to be doing one. I'm not going to tell you his name. But if everything goes well with him, and if I can get Kipper to agree with it, you can look forward to a 3-way interview. Maybe. So, a lot of stuff in the works. A lot of ideas, a lot of plans. A lot of stuff that probably isn't going to happen too, but I'm not even going to mention that stuff on here. So, thank you cubes for watching. It's been a pleasure. I'm not dead yet. Stay in school. And keep on watching my videos, you know, I appreciate every view I get. Peace, my cubes. I need a better camera.